Hi guys, it's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 264th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is April 12, 2020, a Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday to everyone. So tomorrow is gonna be the end of the fourth week of the extended enhanced community quarantine here in the Philippines. But our president has extended it up until the last day of April. So we're still under quarantine. So I hope you guys are doing okay and staying safe. Mama just went to the market. And today I'm going to show you guys the projects that I have been undertaking. I'm quite excited to show this to you guys because I have been working on it for the past several days, and this project has been sitting on my mind for a while now, and since people have been asking for me mostly from Shopee tumbler holders, I'm making some character inspired ones. My Shopee account is still on vacation mode, but I'm trying to accumulate stuff to put there if ever it gets open again. They are prioritizing the essential goods for now, so I'm gonna wait up until that will be opened again. So I want to show you guys my progress with the tumbler holders. So my initial thought for this character tumbler holders, since I have been making minion ones in the past, I decided to make one out of a minion. So this is how it looks like. The body of the tumbler I made out of blue, yellow, and black. So it's just a matter of positioning the colors to where it should be to acquire the shape or the features of the minion. So this is the only finished item I have for you guys. I have been working on the base part or the body parts of the tumbler holders for now. And this is just my first try since the minion is still famous for now. And I have made some amigurumis like this in the past. So it is easier for me to position the features for this. And this one's inspired me in the past. I was able to make a matching bonnet and booties out of these characters. So the other one that I have is gonna be a SpongeBob one. So I started with this brown here, and then I decided to put these lines here because I wouldn't be able to do that after working on this. So I decided to put it as soon as I finish the brown part. The white part is gonna be the t-shirt part of SpongeBob, and there's gonna be some type of red tie in front of it. So this is the body part of SpongeBob, the second one that I have made. I started this Monday, and I have been so excited working on it. So I have been working on it monogamously in a way. So that is the second one. I have been recalling all of the characters that I have made in the past, and I was researching about it online. Some came to mind like Looney Tunes, but as I was looking at it or looking at the pictures on the internet, I'm thinking that the characters are a little bit complicated, and other ones popped in my mind. Of course, Doraemon and Hello Kitty comes to mind because they are pretty famous still. And also other ones like from the Sesame Street. The two famous ones are Elmo and Cookie Monster. So for those ones, I'm thinking of, since the features are just the eyes and the nose and the mouth, I'm thinking of embroidering the shape of Elmo or Cookie Monster along the body part of the tumbler holders. So that came to mind, and I was researching about it. And I have found some examples of tumbler holders from there. So I have made one like this. Can you guess what this is gonna be? So this one, since it is blue and white, it is gonna be for the Raymond. So I have seen online that they have made this type of design, this added design here. And what they did was they put the face of the Raymond on the center part. So that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the crochet pieces for the features of the Raymond, and then I'm gonna sew them here just like the ones I made for the hats or the booties, and also the character purses. You may have noticed that I have made character purses in the past that incorporates these characters also. So for this one, I'm gonna do that. Put some type of applique that I will sew on the middle part of this tumbler holder. And also, Hello Kitty is still famous nowadays. She is always in. So I decided to work on this one. And this one has another type of design. Instead of one line of white, I made two of them. And then I have experimented last night the applique that I'm gonna use for it. I have done this in the past on some of the booties and also some of the hats. And sometimes I also incorporated this to a slippers. So this is gonna be Hello Kitty's face that I'm gonna put in the middle part of this tumbler holder, some type of feature to it or added effect. And I'm making this tumbler holders just like this, some type of upgrade from the ones that I made from before, so that I can also heighten the price of it, just because it is a tedious job to make it. So that is one of it. And I just the other day I stumbled upon this push a pink here. So this is gonna be also for Hello Kitty. But for this one, I ran out of the fuchsia pink or neon pink. I'm supposed to make all of this into neon pink, but I incorporated the light pink instead. But I think it's okay. So for this one, I'm also gonna make in a Hello Kitty applique to put on the middle part of it. So this also needed some features to it, just like a ribbon, the eyes, the nose, and the whiskers. So those are the ones that I'm gonna add to this applique before I sew it. So those are 5 of the tumbler holders. And since the minion is cylindrical, just like this one, you can see, I can easily work on this. But that is not the case with the other character tumbler holders. Just because some features of them or their shape is not rectangular in a way. So for the other ones, I am drawing the features on them on this notebook here. So as you can see, this is Minion, the SpongeBob. So these drawings really help me to position the features of it. So this is gonna be the Raymond, but I'm gonna put it in the middle part instead of the bottom part here. So I'm researching on other characters like this one. This is the fox. But for the other ones, I'm lacking the right shade of color to use. So I'm going to incorporate other shades of yarn for it. This one is a bear, and this is going to be the Hello Kitty one. So I have been drawing them in this notebook here. And I would recommend for you guys to put all of your patterns on just one notebook, separate from the other ones, so that it will be easily accessible for you whenever you needed it. So all of the patterns I made in the past, I have put it here in this separate notebook here. So I have a notebook for my daily stuff, and I have a notebook for just the patterns, so that whenever I make it I make another one of it, it will be here compact in this one notebook. And here is also where I put, or where I list all of the tutorials that I have in the past with their dates, and all of the Gantsilyera videos that I have made in the past. So they are all in this one compact notebook here. So that is what I would advise for you guys to do. So also here I have been researching other characters, and you may have seen me make an Invader Sim Tunisian crochet that is an epic fail. So I wanted to incorporate it to the Tumbler holders. So I made one in green for that. So this is the Invader Sim, and this is supposed to be Stitch. The other characters also popped in my mind, like the ones from Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore is a really nice character too, and I have put him here. And there are also other ones like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And this one is Badsmaru. The features for him are just simple, just the eyes and the beak. So I can incorporate them to a black tumbler holder. So that's what I did. For Badsmaru, I made an all-black tumbler holder. So I'm just gonna make the eyes of it and the beak. He is supposed to have some tuft of hair that is black, that is triangular, but I'm not going to put that here. I'm just gonna put the eyes and the beak part for him. I have written here that these tumbler holders, as you can see, they look like blank canvases that you can paint on. So these last three are the ones that I've worked on lately. So this is gonna be for Invader Sim. It is in all neon green. This is not the right shade for it, but it is close enough, so I'm gonna incorporate Invader Sim on this one. Then I made another one since the Totoro is also famous nowadays. So I'm going to experiment on Totoro using this gray yarn here. I have found some examples of character tumbler holders online, but it has a different shaping to it. The bottom part is narrower to the upper part, and also, as you can see, the first ones that I have made are wider than the last ones. What I did was I lessened the bottom part for the last ones that I'm making, so that it will have a variety of tumbler that you can put on it, because some tumblers are wider than the other ones. So what I did is I lessened it in the bottom part, which is the circle bottom. So this is gonna be for Totoro. And then this last one, I ran out of the green, so I decided to just end it with this neon green here. So this is gonna be for Kero Kero P. I started the applique. It's just an oblong crochet piece, just like this, that I will put on the middle part. And then the eyes is gonna be two big eyes. So those are most of the tumbler holder projects that I want to share with you guys, and I'm pretty happy too because I'm having fun making them recently. Guys, to continue on, I have seen you guys made this rainbow of hope window hanging. I have seen it from some of the podcasters and also on Facebook, and I know that this Jan wants to make one too. So I decided to work on them. So this is my first try. The only problem with this is that the colors, the series of the colors are in reverse. They're supposed to start with the violet one and then end up with the red one. But I think this one turned out a bit cute, and I have put tassels in this one. The middle part is also not the same. So this one is an arch type. There should be an opening here, but I think it looked nice. So I'm gonna keep this one. And then the other day I decided to work on another one that I can maybe put on one of the windows at the sala. So this one is using half double crochet. This first is using double crochet. So I lessened it. And now it looks like the ones that you guys are making. Started with a violet with a hole here. And then just like a rainbow, an arch, I put the other colors and ended with the red one. And for this one, I also added some tassels. And then because I wanted to share this to my sister-in-law and my sister, I made them some only without a tassel. And I have made a clip of a time-lapse video making one of these. So this one doesn't have tassels and they are using half double crochet. They also have this loop here so that you can hang it. I ended up with the red, and I made them small because I'm running out of the red. I have just a small red yarn for now, and I have organized my drawer. I think all of my yarn stash are all in just one drawer. I organized it the other day, and the other ones, which are the mercerized cottons, are on the other drawer, along with my fur yarns that Miss Margaret gave me, and Miss Jan. So I was organizing that the other day, and I have taken a video of that. I'm also making some more time-lapse videos, if you guys don't mind. I made a time-lapse video making one of this, and also a time-lapse video making one of the tumbler holders. So I'm making different types of videos as a change for my videos on my podcast. And also, as you can see, I'm in a different spot right now, and I have put here the coloring that I made in the past, along with this middle part here, which is from the Bible verse coloring book Miss Grace gave me. So since I am running out of the red yarn, that is the first color of yarn that I listed here, so that if ever I have the chance to buy more yarn, it will all be here. I am deciding of whether to buy more Tracy Crochet yarn or more of the Love Nuts yarn from my suke, but I'm leaning towards buying more yarn from my suke. I am also thinking of buying some from Rosario Pasig, the store that sells the Indophile yarns, or the yarns that are stranded. They are selling it by kilo, so I wanted to go there if I'm able to. But I have found that JC Crochet also sells those type of Indophile yarns, so I'm thinking of just buying from her, so that it will be convenient and it will be delivered here instead. So those are most of the things that I want to share with you guys. I have discovered an animation films on Netflix, and I have been watching them recently. I started watching one after watching Neon Genesis Evangelion. Sorry about that. Mama wanted me to help her pick up her grocery stuff, and we have sprayed it with alcohol already, so they're kind of disinfected in a way. So I was talking about Neon Genesis Evangelion. It is one of the animes that I have watched in the past that wasn't able to finish. I'm thinking that they didn't show the last parts of it because the plot is a little bit confusing in a way and very deep. So after seeing that, I have seen animation films on Netflix and decided to watch one of them. The other night, I was able to watch one during the night but wasn't able to finish it, so I decided to continue on the next morning. And I got hooked a bit about the characters on it, so I decided to find another one that is also an animation film called Only Yesterday, and that one clicked to me or it caught my attention because of the characters, and the plot of it is really nice, so I decided to watch it. The ending is also very intriguing and very satisfying in a way. So I got hooked on watching all most of the animated films on Netflix now. So I am babbling. I'm sorry about that. I'm thinking that this is gonna be a very long video since I have shown you most of the stuff. And I have other topics that I want to share with you guys. So I like the business aspect of making crochet items, just because it really intrigues me and I want to sell stuff to people. So I have written that here. And also I have a dream of owning a shop of my own, but that is only a dream. I dream that I live on the second floor of a certain building, and on the first floor will be my shop. So sometimes I dream about that. And I have also been watching some of the live from Miss Krista of The Secret Journery, and recently she has posted a live chat where she asks you guys of different questions, and one of them is what crochet gift you like to receive. So it brought to my mind the only one that I have received crochet wise, so that is the vest that my tita gave me when we visited Japan. It's during the fiesta, and she is wearing this vest that I keep ogling and asking her. And then when we went to her house, she suddenly gave it to me as a gift. So that is the only recollection of crochet gift that I have, that I remember now. So this is how the ripple stitch afghan looks like. You can see all of the colors of it, and you can use it as some type of shawl. It's very long and drapey. So I'm thinking of also putting buttons here so that I can connect it here, and it will look like some type of cardigan. So that is how it looks like. There are shows that are playing on the TV nowadays, even though it's Holy Week, and one of them is the Chronicles of Narnia, and Mama really likes that, and I said to her that it is based on novels. I was saying to her that there are 5 in the series, but as I researched on it, there should be about 7 books, and I think they only have 4 that they turned into a movie. So in the past, we weren't able to watch shows during the Holy Week, but nowadays they are playing it since they also have the TV Plus. So I think those are most of the things that I want to share with you guys. I took a video just a while ago of me showing you the ripple stitch afghan because I know that Miss Tina of Craft by D Rose has requested for it. Hi Miss Tina, welcome to my channel. So I think those are most of it. I hope you guys are staying safe and you have plenty of things to do during this quarantine time, and I'm also hoping that people will be uplifted and encouraged, and we'll have more family bonding time and more time to crochet. Just be positive always. So that it is for me. Bye for now.